What's up, y'all? It's Thicc Boy, and today we're here just to talk a little bit about my newest, album, The Birth of Thicc, out on YouTube and SoundCloud now. Links will be in the description. And, you know what? I think we're just gonna get right into this and we'll talk about everything track by track. So, let's get right into it. Okay, so, I got the album on YouTube pulled up on my phone, and let's start talking about it. So first off, we've of course got, Life is Meaningless. Now, this wasn't originally supposed to be on my mixtape. This song was an extra from The Birth of Thicc, but we didn't have it, mixed in time. So I just decided to throw this on the Thicc tape. But I got my homie Young Big Man on here. Like, we're pretty close. I'm not used to making emo music, but this song isn't bad. I really like it. Shouts to my homie at Hilbert. He's a great producer, and he produced this entire track from, the beat all the way to the vocals he mixed. So, shouts to him. Young Big Man is, he's evolving. Like, when I first found him, he really sucked. His music was bad. I would have never gave him a collaboration, but this guy became just dope. So let's just get right into the next track. Alright, so our next track is Beef, and this was inspired by the fact that as we speak, I'm having a beef with Lil Simp, and he's being kind of a coward right now, and he's just not he's not responding to my diss track. But some people are just strange. But this song just pretty much says that, this guy's saying he wants beef, but he really doesn't. Because if you stand toe to toe with me, it ain't gonna happen, homie. So just don't even bother trying. And I don't really have much to say on this. Shouts to my homie I Am Thicc Beats for this one. And let's just get right into the next one. Okay, so Party at the Club is the next song. And this is just meant to be, a turn up song. And just a song to make you feel good. And this is just one of my more favorite moments from the album, recording this, sitting in the studio with I Am Thicc Productions, and he just kind of set the mood for this album with this beat, yo. Like, I can't tell you how much I love this man's mixing skills. Like, I'm gonna have an interview soon coming out, and he's gonna be on there with me, so be looking forward to that. But this is just one of my favorite songs from the album, and I hope y'all love it too, because I had a lot of fun making this one. So without further ado, I don't got much more to say about this one. Let's get into the next one. Okay, Let's Get Hype featuring Thicc. Man, my boy Thicc. I can't tell you how much this man has helped me in my music career. Like, I love this man and his work ethic. Eventually, we gotta push out his own song because the kind of music this guy likes making is just fire, dog. It's fucking fire, okay? And I hope that y'all love this as much as I do, because this is once again one of my favorite moments from the entire album. And on top of it, it was produced by one of Thicc's favorite producers, A6 Beats. And once again, extreme talent. Like, I can't even begin with this man's talent. It's just limitless. It's beautiful. He's good with melodies, and he's good with the kind of beats that I enjoy. Anywhere from like a fucking 110 tempo all the way to like a 170 tempo, and that's a big gap. Some people cannot bridge that gap. So without further ado, let's just get right into the next one. Okay, so the next song on the track list is Maiden featuring Thickness, and supposedly this is Thickness's last verse, but you know, he says stuff like that a lot, so I don't know if I quite believe him. But you know, I hope it isn't, because him and I were really good homies, and this song is just a big song about how him and I have talked so many times about how we just want like a virgin girlfriend that's never even kissed a dude, so we can kind of learn together and I can teach her and so on and so forth. And this is just probably one of my number one favorite songs from the entire album right here. It's probably right up there with Let's Get Hype and another song that's coming in the list. So I don't have much more to say about this track. Also, Thicc Productions right here, and let's just continue. Okay, so this song next up is Riot, and this is not a highlight of the album. It's just my way of addressing what's going on right now with the Black Lives Matter protests and everything. Let's start a riot. Don't try and hide it. Don't be compliant. Please stay defiant. It's like what everyone's saying. Stay defiant. Hold your ground. Like, it's just one of those things. So I just figured, you know, make a track to address that on the Thicc tape and just make a way to make it hype. This is a dope song. It's just not one of my favorite songs from this album. It's pretty good. This is also featuring Thicc, by the way. Another one of my really close homies. We're really close. We talk on a daily basis. Like, we're really close. And this guy's got some real talent. And this song was also produced by Thicc Productions. Shout out to you, bro. Like, you're always on the constant grind. You know what? Without further ado, let's just get into the next song. Okay, so now to the last song and also the single before the album. And this is called Pound. And this is probably my number one favorite from the album, y'all. Like, this is just a banger. Even though I made it, I still think that this is like a banger, and there's nothing that's gonna change that. It's just fire. And it's pretty much about how I'm having sex with my girlfriend. I'm just like fucking her brains out. And I think that it's a good song in my opinion. And I Am Thicc Productions seems to think the same thing. He produced this track as well. You know, 3 of the 7 tracks, all produced by him. We also got Hilbert, I Am Thicc Beats, A6 Beats. Like, shout out to all these producers, bro. These guys are always constantly on their grind, and it's just so good to see. Now, that's it for the album, but before I sign off, I just want to let you all know that £2, I dropped the instrumental on this channel right here, I Am Thicc Records, and I dropped the instrumental. If you want to remix it, it's got the hooks and everything on there, just not the verses. And if you want to remix it, click on the video, go to the description, and there's a link to Google Drive, and you can pick it up there. And that's about it for this video. Thank you all for dropping on, and I appreciate you all. I will see you in the next video. Peace.